Our first guest holds the record for the fastest qualifying effort for a woman in Indianapolis 500 history, set in 2023.
In a sport dominated by men, she has one of the most dynamic careers, driving everything from sports cars to NASCARs and open-wheel cars. And on May 24th, she's competing in the NASCAR XFINITY BetMGM 300 race at Charlotte Motor Speedway, and it's right here on our network.
It airs right here.
Yes, it
so,
does.
without any further ado, should we get to the business of the business?
Okay.
Please welcome race car driver Katherine Legge.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Welcome.
Hello, hello.
Have a seat.
Have a seat.
I hope we didn't offend you by any of our conversation that we had at the top of the show. Hopefully you weren't listening.
I wasn't listening.
Okay, good. So you're
Should I be
basically like the
offended?
viewers. No.
Okay.
It was about passing gas. It was a lot of gas. Yeah.
I mean, everybody does it.
Yeah.
How are you feeling today?
Great. Happy to be in New York City.
I love this. We're happy that you're here too. So you have competed in the Indy 500 four times. Four times. You competed in 2023, 2024.
And then a decade before that.
Okay.
So I basically started on my open wheel journey, and I went up through the ranks. Then I transitioned over to sports cars, and then I was like, you know what, it's the Indy 500. I need to go back. So I went back and did it for a couple of years.
Okay.
And now NASCAR.
It's crazy.
Exactly.
And it says you have the record for qualifying Indy 500, and it's you said it was clocked at 231 miles an hour or something like that.
I think fastest woman, yeah, but that doesn't really count because it's not fastest overall driver, is it?
It does count.
Yeah.
It's 231 miles an hour. What does
Average.
231 miles an hour feel like to your being, to like your face, everything?
So it's not like we just pluck somebody off the street and go, hey, you're going to go 230
Right, of course.
miles
You're
an hour.
acclimated.
So you spend, I don't know, 5-6 years going up through the ranks and like doing 100 miles an hour and then 120 miles an hour.
Right.
So to me, it feels kind of normal and everything slows down. The track is wide. You don't have anybody come in the opposite direction like you do on the highway. So it's very peaceful when you're inside the car.
Is
actually.
it?
Yeah.
Is that the time where you can kind of almost, like, people have a hard time like living in the moment? Like, can you live in the moment when you're racing?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. So the noise outside of the car, you know, you've got like all the hoopla with the flyovers and the national anthem and all the fans and signing autographs and doing pictures and sponsors and blah, blah, blah. And so when you're in the car, it's like, zen.
Yeah.
Finally. So let's talk to us about the NASCAR XFINITY BetMGM 300 race. Pretty significant for you, yes?
So this year we made the transition to NASCAR, along with Elf in the beautiful teal Power Grip Primer car.
Love it.
We decided that it was the next challenge. Like, I've literally raced and driven everything apart from doing NASCAR, and I did a couple of races in 2018 and I loved it. So we are trying to conquer the stock car world, and I'm having a lot of fun so far.
What is the biggest difference? 1,000 years ago,
roof?
I covered the Indy 500. I covered Danica Patrick's historic race, and so to see another woman coming through the ranks, that's why I wore my fire suit. You see, in homage,
And
in
heels.
homage
Looks
to you.
way better on you
And her
than it
racing
does
That
on
is
me.
not true. I mean, you're an endurance athlete, is really what it comes down to. They're just turning left ever so slightly.
And that's what people don't realize, is that the athleticism in racing is insane.
So what do you do to prepare for it? Because it's, you know, you're an athlete.
So many things.
Yeah. Do you take yoga? Do you do Pilates? Do you lift weights?
I lift a lot of weights.
Is that
Diet's
right?
important. So it is endurance. You're in the car for 3 hours. The car is 130 degrees. So you lose like 7 or 8 pounds over the course of a race.
That's
and
nuts.
just water
I'm
weight.
doing it.
You don't need to lose any more weight.
This is dad bod cure.
So, but it's physical because there's no power steering in like an Indy car, for example, and the thing is heavy, and the kickback in the wheel and the forces, the G-force and everything you go through. So in order for your brain to still be not tired and switched on, you have to be physically capable of like the endurance side being out of the way. So I do a lot of running. Because you can run anywhere anyway.
Yeah.
And then I lift a lot of weights, but I also do CrossFit just because of the community aspect and the competition.
Sure,
Obviously,
yeah.
I told you I was super competitive, so I love to do that too.
Tell me you drive a Prius.
Amazing.
I do not.
Please
No,
tell me, like,
I
your car,
definitely
I'm sure
do
it's
not.
like-
I drive for Chevrolet.
Oh, so you get a Chevy.
Yeah,
Chevy
so-
driver. Yeah, Chevy driver.
Definitely not a Prius.
We heard, and NASCAR, on top of it being endurance, and you've got to be zen at the same. It's dangerous to watch.
It's like Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. heard you once broke both legs.
I did.
In an accident?
That was in a sports car in France during 2020 and COVID, which was horrible because obviously nobody could travel. We got special dispensation to go and do it. So I couldn't have anybody there. They didn't speak any English, and I'm stuck in France trying to recover both legs. So
how are you now?
Oh, fine.
Great.
Yeah, everything.
Back to CrossFit?
Back to CrossFit.
Back to picking up heavy things and then throwing them back down.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Grunting and that. Well,
I try not to do the grunting part.
you don't grunt?
No.
You don't seem like a grunter.
No, I'm not a grunter.
You don't seem like someone. You seem very Well, we want to do something fun with you, okay? Because we actually have the Pix 11 racetrack, which is a major. It's like majorly on that scale.
I mean, we've got the Coke 600, we've got the Indy 500, and then we've got right
there, all the way back there is the Pix 11 racetrack.
That's the track. Yeah.
We established two remarkable vehicles here. As you can see, they're being wheeled in right now. These
are they
right there,
Chevy?
perfect. These are both Chevy.
These
are 100% Chevy. This is a Camaro, and this is whatever else Chevy makes. Tahoe. Thank you.
That's
it's a four-wheel drive Tahoe.
That's right.
We're going to have a little race. This is called being Katherine Legge. We're going to have the last leg right here. Where we're going to race.
What are the rules?
There are none.
Okay.
This is Thunderdome. Okay, you could spit, you could punch, you could do whatever you want. You're gonna have a seat in one of them. Monty's gonna be sitting in one. Your publicist Clint, come on over, please. He's
Hello,
ready to rock.
Clint.
You're gonna be the pusher. I'm gonna be the pusher.
Right.
Please come on over, okay?
Madam,
you get absolutely
you can
nothing
pick whichever,
if you win. Yeah, do
whichever
you have a
car
preference?
you'd like.
I want the more. I think this has got
The
more
more stable?
higher roll center.
Okay,
so
come on in, come on in.
Geometry-wise, it might be.
Mine too. I did all the algorithms.
Again, this is
and
Thunderdome. It's going to go like this.
I set the tire pressures earlier.
Did you really?
Did
check
you?
them?
Yeah, check them.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to go
Clint,
straight down. We see Bobby at the end there. We're going to go straight down to Bobby and back.
Hey, I got a race this weekend, so don't hurt me.
Can you imagine? How'd you hurt yourself? Chair racing in the Pix 11 studio.
Exactly.
Are we ready? Are we set?
No.
Are we go? Go. Oh God. No. Put your feet up. Wait. Are your feet up? This is not happening. Wait. How is Clint so good at this? Do you guys do this on a professional level? Back. No, Clint. No, Clint. There it is. Unbelievable.
You look terrified.
That was awful. You know what? I have no courage whatsoever. Look at you. You're clenching so hard right now.
I was terrified because I didn't want to break the history-making
I know, right?
NASCAR driver. Jesus Christ.
In the world of racing, how thrilling was that moment for you?
I mean, it was up there. It was up there with Pikes Peak.
So for your next news conference, you're going to say, you know what, guys?
Let's get on the chairs. Let's get on the chairs for that.
Let's give you a proper goodbye.
Yes, thank you so much. Clint, you're a natural. You're an absolute natural.
And I've won a race this year now.
See?
There you go.
Boom.
Like, we have
all
no
we do
trophy.
is provide a service.
We have a sound effects machine if
Please
you'd like
don't.
that.
Catherine, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So exciting. We're going to be rooting for you. 100%. Check out the NASCAR XFINITY BetMGM 300 race this Saturday, May 24th, right here on the CW Network.
That's right. Up next, lifestyle expert Valerie Greenberg is back.